Hey friends, it's a gorgeous morning here at Groovy Plants Ranch. Looks like a gorgeous weekend is ahead of us as well. So I thought I'd take a little bit of time, do a quick walkthrough with you and show you what's looking good. I'll say our perennial selection right now is fantastic. I mean, really maybe the best it's ever been. And the houseplant selection too, really good. So let's go on a quick walkthrough and I'll show you what's looking great right now. Grab your coffee or tea and enjoy a morning stroll through the greenhouse. Let's go see what we have. So first up, I thought I'd show you some stuff that we have outside this week. The delphiniums are absolutely amazing right now. We still have a nice selection of delphiniums. And as you can see, our tables are full. Plants are looking great. All this nice lavender. Still some gorgeous coleus. I'm loving these blue Bismarckia palms. And our Sunfinity sunflowers are still looking great. Here we have our tropical milkweed, and now is the time to get your milkweed and butterfly weed out for the monarchs. They are going to be showing up if you haven't seen them already, and you want to make sure you have plenty of food available for them. And moving into our perennial lot, like I said, I think the selection might be the best it's ever been. This is a totally full lot of perennials. Let's look at a few of them. Here we have really nice rainbow Marcella coneflower, and all of our coneflowers, as you can see, are cracking color, and they are going to be great over the coming days. There's so many nice coneflowers on the market right now, and they're all starting to pop. Here's a great little plant, Gaillardia blanket flower. Nice heat-loving plant, blooms pretty much like an annual almost all summer, and you can see how budded up these plants are. Here's my hand for reference. Nice big flowers on stocky plants. Craig did a really good job on these. This one is Arizona Sun. Love it. And even though they're not blooming, we have an entire table full of really nice butterfly bush. So if you're looking for butterfly bush, we have several varieties here, both short and tall. And it's daylily season. Our daylilies are looking great. You can see they are loaded with flower color and just starting to open for the day. And here's a whole corner table of very nice lavender. This is all lavender phenomenal, and they're looking great. Here's a nice plant that's definitely worth a feature. So this is a true blue flower. This is plumbago, hardy plumbago. And if you're looking for kind of a nice ground cover that gives you late season, mid to late season color in a true blue, this is a really nice plant. It's hardy, it's fairly vigorous, and it'll cover an area nicely for you with true blue flowers, which is a little hard to get in the plant world. Just a run through of some of the beautiful stuff right now. Just color. I don't want to linger too long on perennials because we have so many nice houseplants I want to show you too. Here's a great little Coreopsis, Starstruck. I love the pink. And that plant, Coreopsis, blooms almost like an annual. You can see there's so much color here on Coreopsis. And here's one little plant I really love. This is Orostachys. And you can see it has these filaments with little rosettes. This is a rock garden plant, so true succulent, but look how cool this thing is. One thing I love about it, these little rosettes in the winter, so this plant will move around in the garden. In the winter, these filaments or strands will dry up, and these little rosettes will roll up into a ball. They get very desiccated, and they'll detach from the mother plant and roll to a new location. So the following year, you'll find a new one growing somewhere else, and it's because they rolled around in the garden. It's a fun little plant. And coming into flower right now are different colors of Crocosmia or Montbredia. Just a really interesting warm season perennial. And we have a few different colors here. It's a very cool plant. You'll get hummers on it. And just adds kind of almost a southwestern feel to the garden. And if you've been waiting for milkweed, we do have all of our milkweed out now. So here's our swamp milkweed, and it goes on down. We have common milkweed, so plenty of that available. And just a quick overview of our shade perennial area. These astilbe are looking amazing. I mean, these flowers are huge, and we have quite a few of these. There's so much going on right now in the perennial department here at Groovy Plants. You really just need to see it for yourself, but gorgeous stuff. Now I thought we'd move on to some of our tender plants, our house plants and succulents, but first a quick stop, show you the potting saloon, and it is loaded with pottery. So if you're looking for an activity, that'd be a great thing to do over the weekend. We do have sunny sips coming today, so we'll have smoothies available. That's for Saturday, and they are wonderful smoothies. I love the dragon fruit, and you can just see it, lots of nice pottery. It's a great place to pot up the plants you buy here. And more pottery here outside. You can see we have a bunch of stuff. Nice pottery. And that service, potting, you do it for free. You get the potting soil for free. So it's a great activity and I think a nice added value. A quick run into the mercantile. You can see it's looking great. Ooh, we're in for a treat. Our giant Peruvian apple cactus has a giant flower. You can see how big that flower is. Very cool plant. We love these. This plant, I've probably had it for about 10 years, but we do sell them in smaller sizes. You can see this place is stocked up. Variegated string of pearls. Some nice different collector Haworthia and larger plants up top. Here are our starter sizes of the Peruvian apple cactus, and some contorted varieties as well, agaves, nice little succulent planters. This is a nice ready to go option. Here's some nice agaves here. Different cacti, you've seen those before if you've ever watched our videos. And stuff's just looking great. That sun's coming out. Pretty happy with the mercantile this year. So there is the mercantile. A bunch of stuff on this side as well. Plants coming on. Just starting to get their good color. Nice crop here of Mickey Mouse ears, Kalanchoe. Euphorbia fire sticks. This plant is electric in combo. So you put this in the middle and do some blue around it, and you have a really nice combo planter. And minis are back in stock too. Nice selection of mini plants. So let's take a quick stroll into the first greenhouse, our houseplant greenhouse, and we'll show you some of this. We have our rare plants out, and they are available for viewing all weekend. So there's some really, really amazing stuff here. These are expensive plants, but very cool stuff. Some giant Amorphophallus there. White Princess. Billiidae. Just gorgeous plants. These Tahiti are really, really cool. Then moving through, this greenhouse has mostly our smaller plants, and our next greenhouse, which I'll show you, has a bunch of our larger floor plants. So nice selection of smaller house plants here, minis, bunch of Rhaphidophora, Stromanth, and here you have that, and I love the gold philodendron. Begonias. Nice selection of begonias right now. Red Fred. We really do have a great inventory right now. Different Calicias, one of our favorite plants to grow. A nice crop of Nanook here. Pilea. Liz and Natalie made some really great care signs, so we have care signs throughout our departments now. Here's our old saloon philodendron, gigantic plant. Bunch of nice string of hearts. And a very cool selection here of different bromeliads. We have micans, lots of micans. Peperomias galore. And really nice Hoya baskets. If I don't look up, I'll miss something. There's so much in here. Up here we have nice epiphyllum baskets, so those get huge flowers too. Aglaonema. And here's something fun Liz did as well. On some of our signs now we have QR codes, so you can get information right from our website. It takes you to our blog or our articles showing you care on these plants. I think that's pretty cool. Quite a few of them actually have it. Some of these are looking really good right now. Let's run over to the next greenhouse and see what's going on in there. As we head over, I just love the space we've created here. Here we have all these hardy hibiscus. These are amazing. We pinched them at just the right time, so it's going to delay the flowering a little bit. And whoever gets these are going to have some beautiful flowers here in about 2 to 3 weeks. And they run all the way down, and I just love this. The palms, that giant crinum. And here we are in our second greenhouse of houseplants. And we have a great air plant display in here. It's a bunch of different varieties. And this greenhouse is where we have most of our larger plants. So as you can see, as you walk down through here, we do have small stuff in here, but a lot of nice big plants. If you're looking for floor plants, some great ficus in here. These are looking really good. Maranta. Look at that, my goodness. Big, beautiful bird of paradise and fiddle leaf figs. These are really nice too. Zebra plant, gotta love that contrast. Some nice crown of thorns in color. That's a plant that seems to bloom perpetually. Our fancy pelargoniums. Pothos. I'm loving these lemon dracaena, really nice. Selection of ferns. And a whole snake plant selection that's a little bit crazy. So many. Ponytail palm, one of the most underrated houseplants in my opinion. There you have it. And very quickly, we do have an entire greenhouse of different agaves, and some of them are really, really cool. So if you're into agaves, nice stuff in here. Well, with that, I've just about hit my 15-minute max. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. Again, we have sunny sips here today, and hope you have a great weekend. Definitely come stop and visit. Enjoy growing, and hope you've had a great growing season. It's been very favorable. So enjoy your weekend. Thanks for watching, and we'll do this again next week.